game. Winnerbracket semifinal number 2. It's Happy versus Czech here in Group C. The winner will face Fortitude. The loser will drop to the lower bracket alongside Foggy. And yeah, it's Russia versus Korea now. And the Emperor steps into the ring.
Speaking of Russia, apparently today is a holiday in Russia, so happy holiday to all my Russian friends today. But Happy still has to show up to work here to be victorious in Group C of the Yule Cup, going up against Czech first. Yesterday he defeated Foggy in the Rising Star Cup finals, but that was pretty close, man. There was a 3-2 at the end, being brought to the very edge. Foggy vetoed Twisted Meadows in that series, but Czech leaves it in. And what's the first hero for him gonna be?
Demon Hunter.
Demon Hunter.
Very interesting to see this map, to see this hero. I kind of expected a Warden. A little bit of a lucky start for Czech at the mercenary camp.
Yeah.
But this can be punished hard.
He's really lucky, honestly. He gets Merc Camp spawn and cross position spawn. This is the absolute best.
But it's against Happy. He can still punish this. He sees it right away. So, will he rush over? Still some time left for the heroes to pop out. Oh.
Could go for a Shadow Priest right now.
10 seconds.
10 seconds, yeah.
Trying to pull them back so they throw the boulder again. But that's that's the Shadow Priest for Happy. There we go. And now we can harass this. There's some extra damage already. Going for the Wisps. Demon Hunter pops out. So is the DK. Rushing over immediately.
Demon's trying to get the big last hit here before the DK arrives. Also threatening the Shadow Priest a little.
Oh, DK a little hesitant.
Demon played around it well. Good creep here so far. DK comes in now. And all the experience so far to Czech.
Yeah. Can go for Wisps. So there's no repair anymore. There's Ancient. There's skeletons now. Uh-oh! Ancient falls.
But it's almost level 2 at least. One more skeleton kill and that's level 2 for the demon. But yeah, losing Ancient of War is still painful. Tech is gonna be very late. Happy stack is also a little delayed because of the Shadow Priest, because of the third ghoul being delayed for that Shadow Priest. So it's a tech advantage versus an experience advantage.
Yeah, but it's twisted. Like, you can make up for it. And how is the demon supposed to creep now with one archer as a backup? I don't know. I haven't seen...
It's been a lot worse for Czech, honestly. If he loses his last hits there, this is really problematic, but he did it well.
Alright. Thank you, Testy Test, for the 15-month resub. Send Wisp nudes. Weird fetish.
Would be even weirder if Wisps were wearing clothes, wouldn't it be? I wonder how that would look. Berserker now. That's a very necessary addition. Dude, I would have loved it if Happy had stolen the Berserker, actually. Then...
Yeah, then there's nothing.
A single archer. So
another Shadow Priest for him as well. For a little bit of healing. Happy with 4 ghouls, as always. Wonder if he goes Naga second. And just pressures him more.
Could be a very good game to do it on. Level 3 demon is going to be really hard to achieve. He could try to creep the yellow without an Ancient of War, but a creep jack there would be painful. Looks like Boots time.
Yep. Kind of a Happy special. DK and Boots.
Monster Energy, let's go.
No, man, it's beer. What are you talking about?
Tomboy, even better.
I still owe you 2.
3.
Oh, yeah. You got very good at counting.
Absolutely.
So, Tavern with low resources. That's 3
we
mana
going-
burns.
Going 2 Fiends here, so oftentimes he will go 1 Fiend into tier 3 tech to have it as quickly as possible, but now going for 2, so wants to apply even more pressure. I'm expecting the ghouls to come out as well.
Not
Plus,
yet.
of course, the Naga. Here she goes.
Interesting that he trades so much. He could have just run away with Aura. Oh, sweet
Of course,
blocks.
the TP. No.
That's too much. So check, what do? Arriving on tier 2. But Happy keeps him away from the tavern. That's either a delayed second hero or more damage. Okay, there's the Naga.
So surprised he didn't bring the ghouls here. I guess the ghouls are the only thing that's in danger of dying in an engagement like this.
Yeah, also you delay your tier 3 with it, I think.
He had super low, high lumber anyways. Still floating.
Super low, high, what?
Super high lumber, man.
Super high!
Super high.
Double lures, and I wonder if Czech is going for Mass Dryad, since I don't know. Like, he's of course good and he's better than I expected him, but playing Mass Dryads versus Happy, Moon failed with it, Lawlight failed with it, Foggy fails with it.
Yeah, especially on this map. There's no preventing super high heroes on the undead side. And much like Frenzy Ghouls, the biggest enemy and the biggest weakness of Dryads is high level heroes. So I guess it makes sense that Czech is playing aggressively here, trying to prevent cripping as much as possible.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, cursed day today. Yeah, now Happy's kind of forced to stay back, wait for the statue, but Ziggurat, okay, finishes now. Goes up to 50 as well.
It's pretty awkward to creep here for Czech. Yeah, he can creep this camp, but he's gonna take a lot of damage from this. I guess the Demon's inventory is looking pretty good, so perhaps not that much damage.
Claws.
Right.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was a
lining,
little easier than I thought, actually.
lining up to be a good Demon Hunter.
TK is only level 1. Can't use any coils yet. So, and here we go. Here are the ghouls. So finally there's some kills on the table for Czech, and he's gonna claim the first one.
No Wisp here
Might
for the
be able to get
detonate.
the second one. Good focus. Oh, okay. Only gets the single one. And now the Berserker might be in trouble. Oh, the Demon! No, the Fiend shots!
How can he die here? He didn't expect this, and the Berserker's falling as well. Imagine
Oh, no.
Czech having a Wisp here. There was one in the bottom left, but the skeleton chased him away. Imagine a Wisp comes in, detonates against the skeleton. This fight looks a whole lot different.
Yeah, big yikes.
B2W, oh no.
That was one hell of an overextension. Mistakes like that against Happy normally instantly lead to a loss. Let's see if Czech can come back.
Not easy.
A player's forces are under attack.
That's so much time for Happy now. Yeah, Dryads come in. But there's also Aura and Coil. There's no mana burn at the moment. Did the Demon Hunter got level 3? Oh no, he was close. Okay, so it's not that ultra bad. But it's really bad.
Czech is doing a good job here with the double slow. He has the boots and the Dryad, so he's really fast, so he can easily run away from danger and apply pressure at the same time. So this is smart. If he just falls back to creep now, he's going to fall even further behind in experience. But he knows Lich must be coming. Lich is here now, and now we have the orb. And now he certainly can't stay in here with the Dryad anymore. Okay, Demon back.
Bears there as well. Master training on
Forces are
And
under
this
way.
is
attack.
such a bad position because Czech needs time to equalize in the game again. But the more time you give the undead, especially on Twisted, the crazier these heroes will become.
Yeah. Big mana. That is fantastic. Lich is out as well. And he can creep the world now.
Yeah. Happy going for a proactive 45 to 50 supply expansion once again. Especially on Twisted, this makes so much sense. You have an expo coming up at your gold mine. If it comes up, it's great. And even if it doesn't come up, your opponent going down there to cancel wastes essentially a lot of his time that you can spend creeping for big, beautiful items. On Twisted specifically.
Crystal Ball for scouting, prioritizing level 3 on the DK. Gets that. We have Fog Lightning, we have Nova. That's a sweet nuke. Only a subby mask. Yeah, check. You're in trouble. He kind of knows. Going for Mountain Giants upgrades at 42. Delaying his, like, time to fight even further.
Happy sells the Crystal Ball, going for the Invul. As long as Happy doesn't lose his heroes, he's fine. This is a nice play. The Demon going for the solo cancel with the Telestaff. That's smart. And the Warden, the Naga, excuse me, can still creep by herself. Happy doesn't want to give so easy of a cancel to his opponent, so he's going to chase down the Demon. But this is a smart play. This is the Demon keeping the entire undead army busy and the Naga still creeping. At least for a few seconds, half a minute or a minute or so.
And opening up a counter expansion. Definitely possible down the road. We get the first Mountain Giant before 50 supply. Oh! Almost the second time. Yeah, it's kind of a new build by Czech here, right? I haven't seen it that way. Like usually it's 50 supply with Dryads Bears, and then you push into 64 with 2 Mountain Giants at the same time.
It's not really good for fighting at 50. A single MG really doesn't do much of anything.
Creep check by Happy.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
there's a TP
immediately. Oh, that's the bear. And
Coil,
the rock
Nova.
golem. Oh, another bear. Oh, wow. And the entire creep spot.
Jesus. Happy is schooling him right now.
Yep.
And he's close to the expo cancel, which Happy should be looking for. But perhaps he's not going to play everything perfectly here. We'll see. Oh, never mind.
What a sentence. Like, displaying the strength of the player. Maybe he's not doing everything perfectly here.
So far he is.
Yeah, since, like, that this is even a question. It's insane.
Of course, it all comes down to the mid-game mistake of losing the hero, Archer, Berserker. Happy is playing with a lead, with his lead very well. Also something that not everyone can do, especially newer players. And now he's pushing into the base. And if this leads to a victory, great. If it doesn't, he can still fall back, still creep up more. He's got an expansion in the back. Yeah. This isn't the strongest push that Happy can muster, but it's a pretty strong push.
2 Mountain Giants now. Just, like, the damage is the Demon Hunter. That's a good one, to be fair. Lab is opened up. He could scan against these burrows.
Oh, might be able to force a TP over here. Good block. Alright.
Sweet. Saved all the units.
No units. Only lost the TP. Gold isn't really an issue. And now he's in position to creep many more camps.
With abominations as well in Disease Cloud. 64 supply. Expo is super safe. Czech is trying to counter expand. But he's kind of trapped on his side of the main, and yeah, in the quarter of Czech's main, there's nothing to creep. But now he's playing it Moon style, expanding for the second time.
Yeah, I think that's his only option. Expand all over the place. Go for run-bys. Get economic damage in until you get to like 80 supply, maybe even more. Because before that point, there's no way you can win a fight.
No. So second expo confirmed. Nature's Blessing, more Dryads, but only 44, like 25 supply down against Happy. He has to stall so hard. Another Invo Potion. And Robe of the Magi. Nice. Second expansion by Happy as well. He's not going for these like races for the trees.
Wow.
He's just
Happy on 3 base?
Yeah.
taking a page out of Side's book, or what's happening here?
And then there's people who say he's playing the same stuff every time. Laughable.
All right, checks the expo up here. Oh, he actually misses the tree.
Yep.
A player's forces are under attack.
Even at the
Ooh.
expansion, but there's
Yeah.
an arrow tower here to slow him down. He's got a sick inventory, by the way.
Plus 13 agility. Yep.
The ring around the rosy from the acolytes and the demon bow.
Nah, 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 nah. I should play this Benny Hill music.
Dun, 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 dun.
Boom, 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 boom.
A player's forces are under
All right,
attack.
Expo was found, by the way. Expo was killed, and now Happy again pushing into the main, losing all your Moonwell's hurts, losing your expansion. If you have another expansion, it doesn't hurt that much, which will be the case for Happy here very soon.
That's so much moon juice spilled on the floor. Okay, TP's home now after taking out the second one, so check his supply stock. Instant TP out as well. So at least there was a little bit of damage towards the Acolyte, but easily reproducible.
I actually think this was a small mistake by Happy. I think he should have stayed in the main and forced the base trade, as he had another base coming up.
I guess at this point it doesn't really matter. Still 20 supply ahead.
he's still
a
massive,
base
yeah.
ahead.
But, you know, if you're looking for mistakes, this may have been one.
I know you're always looking for the mistakes, Remo. That's your thingy.
A town is under siege.
Remo always so negative.
Oh, he's so negative. These players are so much better than him.
A player's forces are under attack.
So, Happy starts to cut trees again. He got a town portal and a heal scroll and an invoke. Calculates this perfectly. Can he jump onto them? Not really. Is the mountain giant hitting his chest when he taunts? I never saw that before. Or I never realized this before.
He definitely does something with his hand.
Come at me! Well, that's what you get.
Nova Fog Lightning.
Oh, ghoul in the upper right.
Yeah.
Oh, this is wonderful.
Kind of expecting sappers soon. Blow up these expos.
A player's forces are under attack.
Check is
I mean,
playing
Jack is
this.
playing the correct way. He has to go for these run-bys over and over. He has to hope for his expansions to come up.
We're in sync
There's
again.
only chance.
Yeah, I think so too. But this is very expensive, and you can't afford this. Naga isn't even here in the fight. He's killing the expansion, the upper right. To make sure this doesn't come up, but...
Player's forces are under
Oh,
Yeah,
is this a
nice play.
cancel? Is this
Should be
a
enough.
cancel? Close though.
And she has the staff to get out as well. Smart.
Yeah, perfect plays. 3 bases for Happy. That's so scary. But there's no way that at some point he feels like playing something funny, right? Like Banshees, Necros, Worms.
Neil. Does fun earn you money?
A player's
No.
forces
So
are
why
under
play
attack.
fun? Come on. Don't be so foolish.
It's just a little thought. Oh.
Happy Ray took up to 4 bases, by the way. I think that's the first for me. And I've
Yeah.
seen a lot of Happy streams.
Wow.
Alright, GG.
Annihilation on map 1. Well done, Happy.
Yeah, this was another case of you make one mistake against Happy, and that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, one step away to the from the dream winner bracket final of Happy versus Fortitude.
I'm looking forward to that. I wonder.
I hope that
be victorious.
Yeah, I hope that people are not bashing me too hard now because I praised Czech. But this matchup, I haven't seen too much of his. So I don't like against Happy. It's
In the early MG, I really don't like the early MG. Like, even if you have an MG out early, it's not like you can fight at 50 with a single mountain giant.
if he expects Happy to push and you have such a strong Demon Hunter to make up for the damage that the one bear would do, I think it can distract nicely and put damage away from your bears. But yeah, that didn't work out at all. So a 2-0 wouldn't surprise me. We go on to Amazonia.
Does Czech still sometimes favor the keeper?
As I said
He
against
never
Batman.
really did, right? Like, even in 1.30, he was the slowest of all to adjust.
Yeah. And then he disappeared for a while. And then
I think he's the only knight of happy that the keeper meta is over.
I think no one really had fun playing it. Who has fun playing Knight of Mirror?
Quite a few people, I imagine. Lots of people enjoy Mirror.
Ah, Czech picking
It's the
it.
one matchup where they're not unfavored, you know?
If only we could buff these bears with like
How could we buff them, Neo?
I'm thinking, like, the problem is that they don't do enough damage, right? So what would be the proper value for this? Like, maybe +2?
+2, that's interesting. I've never heard it put like that before.
I think it's a very smart idea. Like, +2 on the bears. I don't know, my idea would be +2 on the bears, but
Okay.
you could also, like, put +2 on the bears. Oh, we have a join bug. So, guys, what do you think about +2 on the bears?
You know, it'd be a really funny troll by Blizzard if they increased the healing of rejuvenation, but just +2.
For that, they had to like follow the community.
Yeah, that's probably not the case.
I heard some news, by the way. I wonder if that will be revealed Friday. But since you're not telling me about your tweet later, I will not tell you what it is.
You're gonna see the tweet later, bro.
Yeah, you're gonna see the news maybe Friday.
Alright, you know what? I'm gonna send it to you now, just so you stop bitching about it.
I'm not really bitching, you know that, right?
That's what they all say, and suddenly they leave me.
Who leaves you?
They all...
Who would ever leave you, Remo? I'm not leaving you. The fans are not leaving you. Demon Hunter it is. No keeper. And yeah, happy of course. Happy build.
Alright, I posted it to you on Discord. Don't show it on stream, man. I want this to be a surprise on Twitter.
Yes, okay. I will read it now and not react at all.
This was the map where Foggy was victorious yesterday against Happy. With the Dryad Bear Mountain Giant style. But slightly different. Staying on one base for a long time, going up to 50 with Dryads and Bears, and then into upkeep with MGs, with upgrades. I think that is the way to go nowadays. Then again, there was also a second victorious map for Foggy where he played the Mass Archers.
Yeah, I wonder if Czech knows about that, like that it's actually good. Perfect lightning shield creep, by the way. Oh, this is lovely. Okay, the Wisp Detonate was playing nicely against that, but apart from that, cool.
Tech for Happy here is going to be somewhat delayed with these two ghouls creeping early on.
That Wisp actually had some impact. DK down to 50%. Thank you, BCC, for the Prime sub.
A town is under
BCC?
siege.
Oh, B.
A player's
That's
forces
two
are under
E's. I thought
attack.
it was a C.
Oh wow, you really need glasses, man. What the hell?
Quite tiny, man.
We need to have a donation goal for your glasses.
Can you cast the game, please, and be a little professional?
Looks like both players here aiming to slow down creeping.
The town is under siege.
We have a few archers out already.
A player's forces are under
Normal
attack.
number here to expect is 5. Happy with this 4 ghoul build as always, but yeah, as I said, his tech should be a little bit slower, but it's still faster than checks. Normally checks should be faster here, in my opinion.
Since the archer's back in, that's probably an opportunity for Happy to kill something. The trades are looking decent for cash at the moment. Acolyte Scout as well, more archers coming. Just a normal skirmishes, I guess. But now Happy knows where Check is, and Check can't creep that easily.
Happy's going for boots again, I think. Yep, boots and dust, so it's going to be Naga second again. Nice detonate. One archer is going to die, but he's making this difficult. Decent damage on the DK. Oh, can he get a second one?
DK
Ooh.
able to run away thanks to the boots. Oh, one ends there. Acolyte with the
Acolyte!
block. Oh, sidestep though, and gets the kill. Nicely salvaged by Check, and also another block.
Dude, this
He
archer-
really likes this archer.
And Happy may have overextended there, because the idea normally is to get the Naga out and really ramp up the pressure, but with the DK so super low, it's going to be hard to get him involved in the pressure play. Oh, the demon almost saw the ghoul ragtag group going to the kobolds. So close. Ah, but he's going to check it again.
Oh,
Okay. That was good
that-
for check.
Yeah. DK has to run away again. Got one creep. The ghouls are all very hurt. Needs a fiend block. Oh, misses it. Doesn't get the Taskmaster. That's the biggest thing.
Oh, Happy misses a block. Okay. Falls to the dead ready. Oh, might this be a surround? He can't really close it though, I think. The DK is too hurt. Can he? Can he?
A player's forces are under attack.
Naga cleans the Taskmaster spot now. Engines of Lore. Aren't they a little too late? Well, I guess not. I guess they just arrived at tier 2, both of them. Very tanky Demon Hunter this game.
Happy wants to go for the Naga. Doesn't quite have the lumber. Now he does. Long range coil. 1 kill. The DK, low HP, but he brought the potion wisely. The demon doesn't have one. Oh, this might be a TP forest.
What was that? The Engine of War. Oh, the decay. That's the potion right here. The Engine of War blocked the Demon Hunter. He looked like a Flintstone man with the legs in the air.
There's a lot of archers dying again. Oh,
Player's forces are
all
this-
archers dead.
This time he gets the connection. And how good was this potion? The 150 investment. Paying off so well.
Yeah. All archers dying.
Yep.
0 return kills.
Nope.
This is again not looking so hot.
The Demon Hunter not level 3. We'll probably get it here, but you never know against Happy. See?
He's getting bashed by the kobolds. Star-shaped. Stop it.
Man, he's surviving with these low HP heroes for so long. And gets the kills.
Oh my god. And tier 3 is about to kick in. Happy did kind of slip in the macro, one of his rare mistakes, so the slaughterhouse is going to be
player's
very late.
forces are under attack.
But still, even without the healing, he's not really losing anything, is he?
The town is under siege.
There's not enough damage here to cancel the slaughterhouse. No way.
No, not with the slow of the Naga. Brutal. Brutal mid-game again.
Yeah, this is just different levels of play here.
Thank you, Patrick Swayze Express, for 1.5 years.
A player's forces are under attack.
Lich coming. Statues with that. Happy's heroes will be healthy again. Not if that matters or anything. But it's nice to see. Shredder tier 3. He's at 32 supply and low lumber.
Yeah. 4 of that supply is just a shredder. Bold right here by Czech. There could very well be a Lich in the mix already. There isn't, but there could be.
Coming in a bit, and then the Nova could come out as a surprise.
Can he get a kill?
Come on, don't be foolish.
Ghouls, maybe. Please. Something.
He's blocking. Lich
Nice.
is out in a second. Doesn't even need it, I guess.
Yes!
With that, like, that was a nice retreat by Czech. If he stays 1 second longer, DH dies. But yeah, he had, like, he got schooled before, and now we have a Lich, and now we have level 3.
Yeah. This all happened before tier 3 undead.
Yeah, I'm trying to make an argument for Czech, but he's getting bears, but the counter's already there. Heroes are for 9 minutes 40 in, not really good. He would love to have some time to creep with Reju and make use of that, but Happy hears it.
Don't steal the item, Happy, come on. He's gonna steal it. Oh my god.
Well, first he steals the life of the Demon Hunter.
Dude, this is not
Not fair.
nice.
A player's forces
Not nice, as if Happy ever was nice. Well, he was nice to us, I guess.
Big invul potion. This would have been pretty nice on the demon. But Happy yoinks it.
Yeah, big invul potion now on the already hurt DH. He healed up the DK, the DH, but yeah, no.
The ensnares from the trappers everywhere make this a little bit weird. One ghoul died, so at least one kill did go Czech's way.
a town is under
Now Mountain Giant transition at 4D supply. I don't get this. It won't help him. He won't get kills with the Mountain Giants.
One single MG is so easy to micro around. 2, that's kind of tough. 3 and 4, that's really hard. But 1? Also, Night Elf's getting resistance skin. Isn't that completely useless?
A player's forces are under attack.
Only thing it does is it decreases the slow duration
Yeah,
of Nova and
of
Cold
Nova
Arrow.
and Slow Arrow. Yeah.
But, like, what does that matter?
If you... We wouldn't at 50. If you have a good early game, I can see that. Like, to stay in upkeep a little longer. And
How
make
much
use
is that
of that.
upgrade, actually? Chat, resistance skin. I think it's pretty cheap, right?
It is.
How much is it?
A player's forces are under attack.
Desperate red spot, but Happy is so close again. Look at the movement. It's like you get an alert from the creeps. Like, hey, Happy, is it you? yeah, I'm getting annoyed here. Can you come help me out?
Okay.
Not
Check
that.
catching a lucky break here for once.
Ancient Django. Sweet.
Alright. That's one of the items that helped Foggy get the win on AZ.
I was about to say the same, but I swallowed it because it would be ridiculous.
Yeah, it's a very different game here.
Yeah. Double invul potion. So check out the idea of creep jacking. Of hero focusing. Forget that, my friend. Invul, heal scroll, invul, 4 invuls.
He actually sold the big invul.
Yep.
Doesn't need it.
Expo. And let's push. Oh man, if he kills the moon, well, all this mountain giant thingies have been for pretty much nothing. I guess games like these make look foggy like a god.
I like that you're looking for the silver lining here, Neil. Yeah, I suppose that's true.
That's me, man. Mr. Positivity.
Oh yeah, especially this morning. And hey, Czech is finding something to do. It's gonna cancel the expansion here. That's pretty nice. It's not exactly tons of resources lost for Happy. If he cancels quickly.
Ah, lekker. Lekker. Okay, TP home now. After the cancel. Got level 4 Demon Hunter. Is this a rerun? Nope, but we still love your nickname, Snow Tauren. We still didn't get a picture. Or a drawing of this. Weak community. Always letting us down.
It's pretty rough by you, Neo. Come on now.
Yeah, I'm 100% serious. 150% serious.
Wow. That's a lot of seriousness.
You know me. Never making jokes.
Alright. To be slightly serious though here, if Czech now prevents this creep, wins this fight, this game might not look too bad for him. Oh, he didn't forget about the dust. Gets the first kill.
Yeah. Tries to distract with a taunt. I think he has 2 mountain giants in production, or are they coming already? Oh, they're coming already.
Alright, 3 MGs, here we go. This is the beginning of the sweet spot.
But still, where's the damage? 1 bear only. Happy at 60, stuck at 60.
Demon! Mountain giant, no! Getting blocked by the frog! Pepe laugh!
Second frog block in just 2 days. Naga catches some hits, but has the big invul. Bear deleted. Destroyer's in a good position as well. And these MGs, they're doing pretty much nothing again. Not against
They're in a
Happy.
really good position though. They're in the middle of all of these units.
But he
And
just
Happy's out of
micros.
mana now. This is the time to find Dryad kills. Find Fiend kills, I mean.
Well, Happy's finding Dryad kills. You were not wrong about that. Still holding on to the invul. Heal scroll used by Czech. Fiend's getting burrowed. And Lich Naga against these Dryads. They're just killing them. Lego.
Lich invul over. This should be the
No
kill.
coil. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Czech fighting back.
But for how long is the question. There's good slow. Happy spreading the disease, but that's a TP out with this A-bomb gone as well. And Happy didn't re-expand.
Yeah, Czech is back in this.
We have ourselves a game.
player's
What a
forces
fight.
are under attack.
Key move there was to have the MGs in the middle of everything. Don't just A-click them so they all focus on the front target, which is usually the DK or an A-bomb, but move them into the back, in the middle of the Fiends, have them taunt over and over and make this life difficult for Happy. And something I think also cancelled the expansion in the meantime. That's a lot of good plays by Czech here.
Yeah. Chick took some time, but now he's playing really well. Happy creep jack again without the lich. Is that the play to make?
HQ Django again. Oh, the DK. Very far forward. Still on level 4, by the way. He needs
Yeah.
one single kill.
Oh, the taunts were really good. The damage. Oh, boy. Invo potion absolutely necessary. Still fighting without the lich and without Aura of Corruption. He has a Fork Lightning. Could use it on the Demon Hunter as a surprise. There's level 4. There's the coil. Oh, the level up gave him the mana. Oh,
Should have let the bear die. Instead of the demon falling. And the MG surrounded. And the MG dying. Oh, and now the lich is back as well.
Yep. Ouch.
Dude, what is this rock golem doing?
What?
Dude, this is not your home.
Yeah, a little
Excuse me?
field trip. Seeing a little bit more.
He
of
wants
this
to take a drink at the tavern or something. I don't know what's happening.
Lagger. Oh boy. Well,
Town is under
Happy gives him one tiny glimpse of hope and then ruins it. He's just such a brutal monster.
Expo coming up again.
Yeah, what can you do about it this time?
And now the DK is level 4. This makes a big difference. I've been keeping on mentioning it last couple of casts, but it really is a big micro help with the move speed. Happy's getting up there in supply again, up to 63, whereas Czech sitting still at 55 only. Damn.
Damn.
It felt like, you know, he was about to do it.
But that's how it is.
A player's forces are under attack.
Shredder comes in. This is all in.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. With the creep jack, that might help. But Happy disengaging nicely. And why not? Expo is coming up. 70 undead supply. Upgrades 1-0. Against 2-1, so not that great. Always leaving the bears behind. Check, you're forgetting 8 supply.
Okay. Brings him now. Off we go. Demon needs to focus instantly, forcing the heal pot very early. Bears in front of the MGs, not the way you want it. And now you can see MGs are only on A-click, only attacking the front line. Not the way it's supposed to be.
12 HP. Happy. Yeah, I think he got the same spikes as we did. So pausing the fight here. Demon Hunter's out of that fight already. And yeah, the Russian avalanche is hitting Czech hard.
He's got more Novas to use. Oh, actually lets the bears get away. A bit of mercy here towards what very much looks like the end.
I think that's what you do when you have these spikes. Just, you're a little bit afraid that it happens again, so you kind of disengage and wait for the connection to stabilize.
Yeah. And now it's going to be a narrow tower coming up. Happy is getting ready for his 2-base income. MGs are actually starting to drop pretty low. And, well, it's a slaughter. Oh, DK! Wait a minute, he's way too far forward. He might be dying. Frost armor protecting him. Invol transferred. Never mind. He's fine. Same cannot be said for the Dryads and Bears. They're getting slaughtered one after the next. Not even the A-bomb is dying in the back. Of course not. GG.
Clean 2-0. Happy was struggling once in this entire series and then brutalized him. Okay, so we get our personal winner bracket dream final with Happy versus Fortitude. And in the lower bracket, we have Korea versus Ukraine and a Night Elf Mirror with Czech versus Foggy.
Cool. 3 more games. Hopefully, Foggy and Czech can play a little bit better. But yeah, Happy versus Fortitude. This is going to be a fun one.
I think we go to the lower bracket first. So get ready for Czech versus Foggy. Be right back.